Let's take a look at some of the key things wealthy people do to earn and grow their money that many people with less money often don't. One major habit is having more than one source of income. Rich individuals rarely rely on just a single paycheck. Instead, they build multiple income streams that allow them to keep money flowing in from different directions. This not only increases their earnings, but also provides them with a safety net. If one source dries up or fails, they still have others to keep them financially stable. This level of security makes it easier for them to take smart risks, invest in new ventures, and explore opportunities with confidence. On the other hand, people with fewer resources often rely on just one job or income stream. If anything goes wrong with that one source, it can be devastating and hard to recover from. This lack of financial flexibility can trap people in a cycle of instability and poverty, making it very difficult to move forward or build long-term wealth. Another key habit of wealthy people is saving money consistently. While saving can be tough, especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck, it's something rich people make a top priority. Even when money is tight, they find ways to reduce expenses and put something aside. They understand that building wealth starts with setting money aside and watching it grow over time. For people with limited income, it might feel like there's nothing left after bills and basic needs. But skipping saving altogether is one of the biggest mistakes when it comes to building a better financial future. Wealthy individuals focus on creating habits that support their financial goals. They make conscious decisions to live below their means, cut out unnecessary expenses, and put those savings to work, often investing them for future returns. Over time, even small savings can add up to big results. The habit of saving doesn't come from having more money. It comes from being disciplined with the money you already have. That mindset makes a big difference in the long run. Another major difference between the rich and the poor lies in how they invest. Wealthy people make sure their investments are spread out across different areas. This is called diversification, and it's a smart way to reduce financial risk. Instead of putting all their money into one type of investment, rich individuals will often put their money into a mix of things like stocks, bonds, real estate, or even valuable collectibles. That way, if one investment doesn't perform well, the others might still do fine, helping to balance things out. This kind of protection is one of the reasons the wealthy tend to stay wealthy. Even if one part of their portfolio takes a hit, the other parts can keep them financially afloat. People who don't have as much money often don't have the means to diversify their investments. They might only have enough to invest in one area, or sometimes none at all. Because of this, they may end up putting all their financial hopes into a single investment, like a small business, a car, or a home. If that one thing fails, it can be devastating. This is why diversification is such a powerful tool for building lasting wealth. It protects against loss and gives your money more chances to grow. Even if you don't have much to invest now, it's smart to start learning about how to diversify once you do. The goal isn't to get rich overnight, but to build steady, long-term financial health through smart decision-making. By adopting this approach, wealthy people make sure they are not overexposed to one type of risk. Each investment acts like a different branch on a tree. If one breaks, the tree still stands. Over time, this creates more stability and more opportunities for growth. The more diverse your income and investments are, the less likely you are to be derailed by one bad event. It's a mindset and a strategy that helps protect wealth and makes it easier to grow over time. One of the most important mindset shifts that separates rich people from poor people is what they choose to focus on. Many people want to appear wealthy. They spend money on clothes, gadgets, cars, and other luxuries to project an image of success. But these purchases don't actually build wealth. They often do the opposite. Trying to look rich can lead to unnecessary spending, credit card debt, and financial stress. When people focus on appearances, they may feel good in the moment, but they sacrifice long-term security for short-term satisfaction. This focus on looking rich can make it much harder to ever become truly financially secure. Wealthy individuals, on the other hand, care less about appearances and more about creating real financial success. They don't spend just to impress others. They spend to invest in opportunities that grow their money. They may drive older cars, wear simple clothes, or live modestly, not because they can't afford more, but because their money is working for them in smarter ways. They understand that real success isn't about how things look on the outside. It's about freedom, stability, and growth behind the scenes. Their focus is on building, not showing off. And over time, this mindset leads to more opportunities, stronger financial footing, and lasting wealth. So if your goal is to build wealth, the first step is to shift your mindset. Stop trying to look rich and start working on being rich. This means making sacrifices, being patient, and focusing on long-term rewards. It means choosing to invest your time, money, and energy into things that pay off in the future, not just things that make you look good today. True wealth isn't loud. It's smart, steady, and built with intention. When you focus on making money rather than looking like you already have it, you put yourself on a much more powerful path to real success. Thanks for watching Investing Flix. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and drop a comment below. For more expert insights on personal finance, investing, and wealth building, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out.